I want to ask you about the opening weekend. What's it like to get to open conference play with a rival school?
Yeah, we're excited about it. Obviously, coming off, it's been, we've seen if I've played them quite a bit. We've had playoff series there last year with them. But I watched them on tape, looked to be a good team. They played really well there last weekend. Looking forward to it though. Obviously, it's nice to start at home. That's a interesting thing. We haven't had that many opportunities to start ECAC play at home, so we're looking forward to having them come in at Shield and be battle tested. We had a weekend off, so didn't really want the weekend off with playing well, but it comes at that time, so we took advantage of maybe working on a few things that we wouldn't have worked on in a short week, and hopefully we'll come out and play this Friday.
And obviously, with St. Lawrence too, a week from now, you kind of have your first three games. If they're not home, they're at least in the general area. I mean, how big of a help is that too to kind of get to stay here for the first couple of weeks of the season?
Yeah, hey, the guys will tell you they like to travel. You like to get on the road and camaraderie early in the season to get going. But obviously it's three good teams coming in here. The starter ECAC play. I mean, you watch it. The ECAC has done really well non-conference wise. So good league, good shake-up. Every game's going to be difficult. Starts with Friday night, an RPI team that has played well and has good goaltending, and they have good depth. They're extremely active. Their defense are extremely active. So I saw some really good things from them on tape. So I'm anxious to see how we match up on Friday.
And obviously, you've been in this league for a long time. What's the difference kind of when you get into conference play as opposed to like the non-conference games? Are there things you noticed right away that's different about how the games maybe are played, or just?
Well, I just think that there's some rivalries that built up, some animosity among players. It's just I watched the game RPI and Union there was some serious edge to that game on last weekend. So my expectations are it'll be a physical weekend here. Teams to get in. It's 2 points. You can't give up those 2 points. They go on the board. You gotta take care of game by game here, and you want to get points every weekend. So it's an important weekend for all the teams, especially coming out of the gate. You want to start off well, and like I said, get to do that at home. It's a good one for us.
I wanted to ask you. You got the conference play starting now. What do you think of just the way you guys are playing going into the conference play? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think we're pretty confident going into conference play. Coming off a solid weekend there with Western Michigan, we're looking good. But I mean, having the weekend off kind of killed some momentum. But you're just trying to get better every day. So we're pretty excited to get things started here.
And what's it like to start conference play with a rivalry game? I mean, how much fun is that?
Yeah, it's good. Rivalry games are always big. Gets you pretty hyped up to start the ECAC. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
And obviously, is there any motivation, even though it's early in the season, and playing a team that you had your season ended by a year ago, or is that gone in the past now?
I mean, it's kind of always still in the back of your mind. But it's a new year, new team, so you're just looking to get your best game that night.
I guess I started want to ask you about your role on the power play. You're kind of always around by the net. How tough is it physically just to kind of keep that position during the power play? And what does the average fan maybe not see that you're going through trying to keep that spot?
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun when you got guys just whacking on you, but ultimately I've been getting some individual success, but I mean, it sucks, but it's fun, I guess.
Okay. Do you feel like you're like the kind of perfect build maybe for that kind of role, because you're not super tall, but you're very strong, like you're not easy to push out of the way, I would think?
Yeah, I'm short and stocky, so it's harder for me to move, and when you kind of get tangled up with a guy and you can consume a little more of their attention, which helps open up other areas too, which helps a lot.
I was curious too, like on the shots from the outside, is it tough sometimes to actually see the puck all the time, or have you been pretty good at being able to know when it's coming to get your stick on it, or are there times where you just kind of miss it because you're screened like a goalie is?
Yeah, I mean it's just I guess on the play, but I mean there are times when you don't see it at all, and there are times when you see it perfect, pretty much just like goalie.
And the other thing I was asking is, do you ever worry sometimes when you're redirecting ones that you might redirect one that would have gone in anyway?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
I just want to ask you, the power play's been really successful this year. What's kind of your job when you guys are on the power play? Do you have a specific kind of role you're supposed to have?
Yeah, so I'm on the half wall kind of thing with Troy. So we rotate. He's on the red line, crossing the net. So we try to move the puck as well as we can, and I think we find Foss a lot. So yeah, that was good.
How much do you admire like his ability to kind of keep his position there by the crease and not get pushed out of the way or anything? He seems like he's a pretty strong guy, so it'd be tough to move for your defenseman.
Yeah, so I think he found a way to find the open space, and every time I looked and he's by himself, he find his way to get an open chance. So yeah.
Have you been impressed with the way you guys have been able to just kind of possess the puck during power plays this year? It seems like teams have a tough time clearing the zone or getting in steals or anything to keep it, you guys are getting it going.
Yeah, no, I think we work hard, and when we don't have the puck, we work hard to get it. We move the puck really well, and we don't skate a lot, so we move the puck at first, and that's successful for us so far.